teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
If you're just joining us... Agahawa! Goal! Barcelona! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona shoots! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a cute ball. And this is Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Camavinga. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he latch on to this?
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear. And they're back on the ball again. Robertson could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. And it's Lopez. It's anyone's ball now. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe touches it back. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. He's found a way through. Molina just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute.
That is good strength. And that's played in low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal, but they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Raya. Fermin. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Agahawa. Mbappe. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, horrible miscue.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Senesi cuts it out. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The boy's been caught on it here. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! We've got a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Fernandez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This looks promising. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter.
Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The goal scorer.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Coming on the field, number 8.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He is through here! Robertson. Brilliantly cut out. That's that, the end. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical. No, vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some. Fix it up, you gotta break some. You gotta open up
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this
everybody, and
occasion of
welcome to
ultimate
today's
tribalism.
match.
And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it is time to let them at it.
Whoa, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Brilliant save. It was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything...
Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up.
Big chance! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The most accurate pass. Out to the left it goes. Great vision. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Caicedo. Played out towards the right wing. Midway through the first period, and he's having a go! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Caicedo simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And no, that was never going to make it. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga, spread it left. Oh, can he get onto this? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fernandes and Caicedo, and he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Fernandes. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing, and he was quick to react. Caicedo. Robertson. Now it's Lopez. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing nice and neat. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? are somewhat off target. Camavinga, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Laporte. And it's Lopez. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Howell. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Caicedo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Senesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona go into the lead. Now that's well seen too. Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes have been
Camavinga.
indicated.
Swung over. Messi is herring after that one. Now it's Messi. And Messi! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just...
Agahawa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Fernandes. Raya gets it away. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Camavinga. To Laporte. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Spread neatly. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Now it's Messi.
That's going in strongly.
Fernandes. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Molina. No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's well spotted. Fernandez. Now it's Lopez. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Not the most convincing of passes. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Fermin. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Caicedo. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. This is the time you need that pace.
Good ball is on his own. And the finish! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just...
Real chance! Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He can get that clear. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. It's gone out for a throw-in. There will be a throw-in. Senesi attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Senesi can get it clear. Fermin. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Close. Can he finish? And it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball if he can get there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona have their second corner now. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robertson. And Alexander-Arnold. Agahawa. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vermeer. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. And it's Caicedo. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Federico Valverde.
Searching pass he's played there. Raya claims comfortably. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo.
There will be 3 minutes
That'll
out
be a
of
throw-in.
time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vermeer, a probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Caicedo. And it's Valverde. And that's